honestly,
trash.
and if we're
That
really
was
being
not
honest,
trash.
Toy Story 2 is probably one of the most overrated Disney movies.
I will fucking kill you on your birthday.
You
What
know
did you
what?
just say?
Toy Story 2 is overrated as hell.
Bro,
You're overrated.
who touched you in your childhood?
You're overrated.
Nobody.
Depression?
Nobody, but clearly not the
And
Toy Story
unhappiness?
movies. Toy Story movies didn't touch me.
It didn't move you? It didn't move you? You didn't feel
Okay,
anything?
so the whole thing about Toy Story 3 was like, oh, this guy's like our age. He's moved up with us. Like, you know, this Toy Story 3 is going to be like, oh, we're young adults. He's young adults, blah, blah, blah. So
I haven't seen Toy
now
Story
it's to
4
your
yet.
sister. Now it switches to his sister. Like, okay. That's some Disney shit. Disney always got to make everything about the princesses.
You know, there's like a urban legend.
All right, sir, go ahead. Get your shit
No.
out.
There's like a
Go
urban.
ahead.
Let me finish. No, before she tears your head off.
Stand for
Not
weak
a
ass
noodle.
Toy Story. Go
Before
ahead.
she tears your head
No,
off.
I'm not saying nothing.
Before she tears your head off, there's like urban legend saying that like Disney is depressing because there's always like a scene where like the mother dies. It's actually pretty dark, but yeah, there's some really dark
I'm not even going to
Disney
say
urban
nothing.
legends out there. But no, I think you should definitely tear his head off, sir.
And then other polls we had this week, I asked some tough questions about OJ because OJ's back on Twitter. So one of the things about OJ is he said he wants to set the record straight. He says, and maybe even get some fantasy football takes. So I asked the audience, one, why do you follow OJ? The overwhelming answer on Twitter was, why not? Second question was, do you want fantasy takes from OJ Simpson? IG followers said yes, which is stupid to me because he's old as hell. And lastly, I asked, if real talk, if you came across OJ in real life, since it was Father's Day weekend, would you wish him a happy Father's Day? And that was actually split. So I ask you this, KB. Would you wish OJ Simpson a happy Father's Day if you saw him in the streets?
I'm like, OJ, you sure Chloe ain't yours?
Woo!
Think about it. Your partner had drug issues. All her partners have had drug issues. Lamar, French Montana, a couple other people, and the Goldman family already like said some really disparaging shit about how they pretty much agreed with Zimmerman over Trayvon Martin. And on top of that, like his wife, ex-wife, like notoriously hung out with drug dealers and like mafia people. So everyone likes just to gloss over that as if, but whatever. Not here for conspiracies. All I know is I would ask OJ, so when you gonna speak up and say Reggie Bush needs to be allowed back at USC?
Yeah, that's a good question. Because he's allowed to go back to USC.
Is Ronald Jones a better running back than you?
That's trash, but okay.
What?
Even you don't believe that. Come on.
I don't believe that.
All right, well, let's talk about it.
Yeah, I don't know where that one's at.
On the playlist side, you hit the playlist tab. There you go.
I'm pretty sure it's not there.
Scroll down to the bottom.
Pretty sure it's not there, but okay.
Scroll all the way to the bottom. They're all at the bottom. Come on. You can do it.
Hey, you know what? Go fuck yourself. Actually, I got a better one.
Shut the fuck up. You should have played that when he said that Disney's all about making princesses. That should have been the perfect time.
I might play
Am
it
I
again.
wrong, though? Am I wrong? Did they not make Star Wars about princesses?
Shut the fuck.
Are they not making Avengers about princesses?
What? There's not even a
Bruh.
princess in Avengers. Are you?
Captain Marvel?
She's not a princess.
Obviously not,
She's
but
barely on
obviously
there
not.
for 20. She got a
Obviously
20-minute
not.
role
Bro,
in Avengers.
She got knocked
Obviously
out.
not.
She got knocked out.
Obviously, she's not actually a princess.
She got
What
knocked
else?
out and woke up
What
at a
else,
funeral.
Pete?
I'm saying they're marketing her.
20 minutes in Avengers. What's next? That's out.
Bro, she
Cancel
got a
her.
whole
Cancel her.
movie. She got a whole rollout.
No one barely saw that. Didn't get
She
no
still
hype.
has another movie coming
So
up.
does
And
Captain
she's gonna
America.
be-
Got 4, 10, 20 movies. So does
Captain
Iron Man.
Marvel is going to be the leader
So
of the
does
new
Spider-Man.
Avengers in the
So
in the
does
next.
Hulk.
Let's talk about
So does Thor. So does
Thor's the best one.
And
out
what
of all
I'm
of them.
telling you,
So does Ant-Man.
what I'm telling you,
Oh,
is-
because
Ant-Man's
now they got a
I'm
wasp.
telling you.
Now they got wasp, whatever her name is, and they're
What I'm
making
telling
everything
you is-
about princesses.
what I'm
So as
telling
soon as
you
they
is-
have a little sidekick, that's
Again.
a woman. You like, oh,
Captain
here
Marvel's
they
not
go.
a sidekick.
Here this
first of
thing
all.
goes. They about to add more princesses.
Captain
killing
Marvel.
you right now.
Captain
She's
Marvel's
killing
gonna
you right
be.
now.
God forbid.
Captain Marvel is gonna be leading the next Avengers group. So
No one's gonna watch it.
And she gonna get knocked out again.
Okay, you
by
think
a galactic
nobody's gonna
figure,
watch it?
Thanos.
She's not a
you
princess.
think nobody's gonna watch it?
She's
Okay.
not a Disney princess.
Just watch.
She's
No.
like Captain
Just
America
watch because
She's the white.
because-
she's the female version of Captain America.
before the new Star Wars even came out, I told everybody
What?
the next Star Wars series is gonna be about a female Jedi. And
I'm
what
gonna
was it?
cost. That's not it. I'm gonna tell Mancini to come back up here and check your dumb ass for saying.
I'm
that.
telling you.
bro. We all knew it was gonna be about Ray. Like it was gonna be a whole.
I'm
new
saying
thing.
before all that, before any of
They
that came,
rebooted the
as
whole
soon as
thing.
the rights were bought by
They just
Disney, I was like, they're gonna make it into a female.
So what are you
Jedi.
getting at about the whole princess dichotomy thing?
That's Disney's market.
Don't hit the mic, sir.
Exactly. All right, man. So on that note, let's get to the shits. First up, topic you want to talk about, Kenny. Carrie Underwood getting sued for Sunday Night Football song. What? Why did you want to talk about that?
It's just ironic that country singers out here getting sued for songs that they didn't even do or whatever, and nobody wants to embrace that Old Town Road is a country song. You know who should? You know who should be the next person to sing?
I wanna know-
the NBC Sunday Football Talk. It should be Lil Nas X and Billy Ray Cyrus.
It should. That'd be cool.
There.
I want to know, like, if all the other people have gotten sued like that. I like it. I love it.
Hank Williams.
Like, are you ready for some football? Like, all those corny ass country songs trying to resonate with middle America.
Because country music is
That's
just
who watches football.
country music is just pop music, and pop music is just white people trying to imitate black music. Sorry, did I say that? Oops. There, I said it.
But yeah, pretty
Sam
much.
Smith's been making the same fucking song for 7 years, and y'all sitting here acting like he's some type of hero. Fuck Sam Smith. Get him out of here.
But yeah,
I don't want to
pretty
hear
much.
him in Disclosure on another song.
Pretty much, some singer and like 3 of her songwriters are suing Underwood, saying that it's an identical song to the one they pitched to Underwood in 2016.
That happens a lot, though.
And she posted.
That's pretty much what happened with Stairway to Heaven. Shout out to Led Zeppelin. Was it Led Zeppelin that did that? I think it was, yeah. They stole this dude's song verbatim. So yeah, people steal songs in the music business all the time. It's a gross and disgusting thing.
And next up, man, this is a story we've kind of been talking about here and there, but the Patriots are apparently livid with the Texans for stealing one of their executives. I've been bringing up the point, man.
In the words of Dame Dash, executive beef.
The Texans just really got to stop trying to be the Patriots because it's really not working. So
They trying to smash all the Patriots exes. Trying to be all up in the videos.
just be you.
All up in the studio.
Like, just be you.
But
be
why
yourself.
are the Patriots going to be mad that's happening if I'm, in my opinion, the Patriots are going to be good no matter who they, like, what staff they have, as long as they have Brady, right?
But,
I mean, I know that's a naive kind of thing coming, from an outside perspective, but that's how I think about the Patriots. They're like, anytime they go to the Super Bowl, they're most likely going to win because they have Brady and like
Belichick.
that coach. So like, do they really need like that guy and those that?
Well, look at it like this. Let's say you have a successful business, right? You're the best around, and people poach your assistants, your high-ranking assistants. There's a lot of turnover. Same thing with Alabama football. There's a lot of turnover. So if you have a successful business and people keep poaching your talent, but this one group just keeps poaching all your talent for specific positions, and it's starting to get gross, and you see them doing that constantly over and over again, and then they're firing those people, and then it's like, well, what the hell?
So
You would have a beef with that one person who keeps poaching all your people.
So basically, this guy, he was hired in 2013. Jack, I think Easterly, he signed on to be kind of like a special assistant to help help the players prepare mentally and physically. And I guess after the Bob Kraft arrest, it didn't really sit well with him, so he wanted to pursue other opportunities. The Patriots were mad because they're like, well, you're leaving us at this bad time, like, and we're not going to be able to replace you. But fine, whatever. But the kicker is, in the story we've been talking about, he's actually the dude who tried to recruit the VP of the Patriots to come and be the player personnel president at the Houston Texans. So pretty much this dude dipped out. He dipped out at the wrong time.
Tried to take people with him.
And tried to take people with him. And he was like Mr. Popular in New England, but got on his high horse and dipped out. So that's what it is. But really, man, the Patriots are just entitled as fuck because I'm sure this happens all the time.
Yeah, that's what I feel like it's just more like entitlement. Like, oh.
And if you want to keep your talent, you should promote it.
Or pay them.
Period. That's across the board.
Period, poo.
Any objections? Didn't think so.
Other news this week, Josh McCown officially retired. KB posed the question, why do we care about these washed-ass quarterbacks?
And it's always them getting TV deals when, like, McNabb and Culpepper and McNair, and I'm naming a bunch of black quarterbacks, and Vic. These cats...
Vic and McNabb have analyst jobs.
They did not get put on the front line and all this. They weren't media darlings the way a McCown is. McCown was a backup dude who could never make it to be a starter for 15, 16 years.
You
Congrats.
like McCown,
You
though.
stuck around. Yeah, he's
You
a
like
great guy.
McCown.
I have
We
a
like
beer with
McCown.
him. He could coach my kid. But guess what?
I like McCown, too.
You
And
ain't
he
done shit
actually
on-
plays slot receiver like...
Oh, yeah, that one time. He had a
Yeah.
great combine coming out of Sam Houston State. But still, that don't mean you should... I'm sorry, but I'm like...
I feel like McCown is at the top tier of the guys that you're talking about.
Of
Like,
the
I
greatest
agree-
backup quarterbacks of all time?
I agree with the
Wanna
premise.
have that conversation?
I agree with the premise that you're saying, but at the same time, I don't lump McCown into that because he's consistently risen to the occasion.
Look up his
in
stats.
situations.
Bullshit. Look at his win-loss record and his stats. It's
He's
terrible.
played for trash-ass teams, but I'm just saying...
So you can't be like, oh, yeah, he was a great player on a trash
I didn't say
team.
he was a great player. I just said
Okay.
he rises to the occasion. That's all I said.
What is that? He's average?
That's what you want from a backup
He's a lifetime
quarterback.
79.
That's what you want from a backup quarterback.
best,
When
he's
your
at
guy
84?
gets hurt,
Nah, he
he's
doesn't.
going to come in, not fuck it up, and maybe play.
He kind of did
better.
mess it up, and he wasn't all that good in a lot of his starts. Chicago, Tampa Bay, a couple other places. He really
Again,
wasn't all that
I
great.
never said he was good. I'm
I'm
just
not saying no. but
that's
I'm
what you
saying,
want in a backup
as
quarterback.
a backup, you come in and then you're not that good. Well, you're not that good because you're the backup.
Side
and
note.
he was never a starter.
Side note, I don't know if you guys remember asking you last week what makes a good Hall of Famer, like what 3 factors you qualify. I don't know. You guys were just talking about what makes a good player. Do you remember me asking you that?
Yes, I do.
Do you
I
remember
do.
me?
Yeah.
Okay. So I did polls, and unfortunately, Pete, everybody was on Kenny's. Because I know you summed it up.
What did I tell you?
You summed it up to stats,
We basic-
adversity, and impact. And you summed it up to skills, stats, and transcendency. And most of the people
It's
on
basically the
Thank
same.
you.
This is literally the same thing.
No.
Those are literally
No,
the same
because
thing.
everyone was leaning real hard towards
Hard
B.
body.
Transcending and impact is the same thing.
No, stop.
What's the difference between transcendence and impact?
Let me drink my beer real quick.
Sorry.
Stop
Sorry, I keep messing.
touching stuff, sir.
Sorry.
What's the difference
Somebody
between
said that
transcendence
if
and
you
impact?
use
Impact, you said off the
adversity-
field. I was like, no, I don't care what they did off the field. You were a great player on the field. It's the only place I can
What's
judge
the
you.
difference between transcendence and impact? You didn't answer the question.
You're transcendent in what you did on the field. Your impact could be anything. T.O. had a negative impact on some of his teammates in the media. So does that mean that's their excuse for not putting him in the Hall of Fame? T.O. was a transcendent talent wherever he went.
I guess it's
That's
same
the
thing, but
difference.
yeah, sure.
He's just mad because he took L. It's okay.
Don't
No, I
worry,
really
I'm gonna
don't
have
even
another
care.
question that I'm
Eh,
gonna put
that's
up
what-
on my poll,
really don't even
and I'm gonna
care.
have to ask you too. What do you guys think?
It's pretty
What's
much
the
the
other
same shit.
It's
but,
not.
like,
It's different.
I really don't care.
Yeah, you don't care.
But wait, next week
That's
if
what
he
I'm-
win, then he gonna rub it in your face.
I'm
Nah, I really don't
saying.
even care.
That's what I'm saying. Finally,
Nah, I
someone
really don't
notices
care.
Pete is petty. He hurt.
I
He
really
mad.
don't care.
He's.
No,
I really don't. You know what? The girl be like, I'm not even mad. It's okay. I'm not even mad. I'm not even mad.
My
It's
girl
okay.
really be doing that. Though.
I'm not even mad.
That's
Exactly.
just annoying as fuck.
She gonna do it to you again because she probably listened to this and she like, oh, you want to talk shit? I'll see you messing yourself up. Guess what? Hey,
All
Pete,
right.
what was your impact? Your girl gonna tell you. You was being petty.